Questions? Well, first things first, to finally beat this team.
Kind of, that saying, kind of get the monkey off your back. I think that was I'm just happy for the girls, just the way, they came out of the locker room and ready to play. And, this team, I'm just very fortunate, and I'm blessed to have the opportunity to coach such a great group. And I think that's the biggest thing I look at. I'm happy for them. But to be able to finally beat them, you're right, they've been a thorn in our side, must I say, since, I got here, and that was one of the things, we just really tried to focus on trying to, in the first half, we only gave up a couple of threes, and that's what they really do. And, I was just super proud of our girls. We shot the ball really well. And I think that's a big thing that our team has been focusing on, trying to get better at everything. And so I'm just happy that we were able to put it together.
12 threes today, and it wasn't just girls chucking it up because they were feeling it. They really seemed to a lot of those threes, making the extra pass.
Yes.
The open player. How key was the ball movement in those 12 threes?
It was crucial. We had 21 assists to 11 turnovers. And any coach should tell you that's an unbelievable number, and that's awesome. And but I think the biggest thing, too, that I was excited about is they were having fun. And we just put two back-to-back games together where they were able to come out on the floor and play hard with energy and have fun. Now, we still got to work on that coming out of the locker room thing at second half. It's hard when you're up by 30 and, you're trying to get them out of the locker room and get them, still motivated and pumped. And but I was proud of them. We went on that little stretch there for 3.5 minutes, but then we came back and guarded and made some more shots. And that's what good teams do, and that's what I told them. You got to pick it up, and you got to sit down and guard and do the things you need to.
And if Bianca's game, she makes 5 of the threes. We talked about last time she put up some points, but how much did she really need?
I'm super happy for her because she's been really working in practice, and her shot hasn't been falling the way it normally had, and she's been working. She's been in the gym extra. She's been shooting, and when she always says to me, Coach, when it's time to fall, it's gonna fall, and she never got down on herself, and I'm super proud of her because this was a huge game for her to step up for us and be able to make those threes, and she just continued to keep having confidence that she knew eventually they were gonna fall.
Put the first one up really fast from the corner. Has she been thinking about it quite a bit? It seemed like today was a little bit more just catch and release.
Yep, I think it had been, and I think you know how that is. If you're a shooter and the first one falls for you, or you get in that rhythm, and and I just know that's how Bianca plays too. So she took great shots tonight. There was a couple that I thought were quick that I told her, but she took great shots within our offense, and everybody's looking for her, and that's the great thing. That's how you get 21 assists. When someone's making shots, their teammate is looking for them and try to get them the ball. So I was happy for her.
I know we've talked about Kendall a lot lately, too, the way she's playing, but you look at her stat line, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and then another 7 steals tonight. She's making plays on offense and defense.
Yes.
What do you think of her play?
Well, they were telling me to get her out of the game, and I was wondering when was that going to be the right time, because she just does so much for us, and it's like you said, on both ends. She's very smart, she's savvy, she knows the basketball game, she can pass it, but and it's really she's really a unique player because she's very deceiving. She has great hands, and she gets her hands on the balls and stuff a lot. And I think she kind of lures you to sleep, and then she goes to get it. So she's been huge for us, and I'm happy for her because, of course, we always talk about the injuries and everything she's went through. But this team is growing up, and to put these 2 games back to back to play as well as we did at home is showing us that they're growing up.
You have to play a lot of different people, but you get out of this week only playing Chastity for 51 total minutes in 2 games.
Yep.
How big is that?
It's huge, and we talked about that. And now we don't play this week until the weekend, so they'll get some days. They'll get a chance to get their legs up under them, get some rest, and it was huge for us because she's been playing a ton of minutes, and she's going to have to continue to play a ton for us. But it's been great. I talked to them about after the last game the opportunity if we jump on the team and get up, and I told her that's the opportunity for her to have a chance to rest some more. So I see her running harder and doing all these things in the game. So, and her teammates too. And I think that was one of the biggest things that we did too. Is we got out and ran today, and we got some good shots because of it. And I think that was the way we could open up things some from the outside because our post ran the floor too.